Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. And it's an absolute honor to welcome to the show the founder of Hollywood Immersive, Lilly Dawson, and the program director, Adam Rotenberg. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And first and foremost, I want to thank you for the opportunity you've created for these incredible students to experience Hollywood at its finest. You are making dreams come true. You really are.
Thank you. Thank you. We have a very intensive program where we find amazing people from around the world, and we bring them here and we give them an experience and incredible training, and we find some brilliant people that really just want to take their careers to the next level.
But when you say an experience, this is like a once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
I mean, Hollywood at its best, from the accommodations to the coaching, the life coaches.
Yeah.
Tell us about really the details of the program.
Well, they come in, again, it's an 8-day program, and we keep them busy from 7 in the morning till 10, 11 at night. And we are constantly working them with life coaches, and we bring guests to meet them who are industry professionals, to share their knowledge of the industry and give them certain tips and tricks on how to really jumpstart their career, forward their careers. If they're at a certain spot, maybe they'll get a little lesson on how to continue moving forward to create possibilities for themselves.
I love that, because there's so many online courses these days and people, and I think that this is where I see all the industries going. People want immersions, they want experiences,
Correct.
they want hands-on. It's not enough to just go to some course online and be like, okay, that's cool, but it's like not enough. So where do you put them, where do they stay?
So we all stay right at the moment. Everybody's in a big villa in Los Feliz, and just right by the park. So every morning they start their mornings, 6:30 they're up, and they're up the mountain. So we've got a personal trainer, which is really great, and a private chef.
So
really,
what do you do if someone comes in and they're kind of a bad seed and they're kind of 6:30, I just got in at 6:30. Like, what do you do? Like, how do you manage that?
Well, they don't come to the program.
You just make sure you have an application, you screen them all before
We
they come.
screen everybody,
Nice.
we audition everybody. We need to make sure that they're not only talented, but they have the right attitude.
Exactly.
And they really, really are serious about their career. That's the most important.
But they're actors, they could act, and they're just kidding.
That doesn't happen, really. Yeah.
We bring people into the program of all levels of talent. When in regards to the actors or the singers or the dancers that we bring in, and if they have a desire and a dream, and I can ask them that, what is the work that you're willing to do? And they say, I want this. And I'm saying, okay, well, are you ready to travel halfway across the world to make this happen and do all the work that we're gonna throw at you? And if they say, yes, this is my dream, and I'll say, let's do it. Let's give it a shot, because the attitude that they come with is really everything.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was your both of your desire? Because I think that's the thing, as any kind of teaching or platform, you can't teach desire and you can't teach really commitment. So what is your true commitment and desire for this project?
To find people from all around the world and change their lives. You know, it really, really, truly is, to really just take them to the next level. And we've got a huge scholarship program, so we've given out so many scholarships, and we've got one on at the moment that I'd love to talk about later, but to really just find incredible people that really want this. Yeah.
What have been some of the most rewarding highlights of your experience so far with the program?
Which one?
Yeah.
There's been so
There's-
many. We've done, over the 8 years, we've done, this is our 51st program.
51st.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so there's just been so many, and there's so many different highlights and journeys for all of us, every single program. Gosh, I don't know if I would put one.
We've had people who have come and they've never been in front of a talent manager before, and they'll perform, and that manager will see a spark and will sign them. We've had people that have been signed
from the competitions, from the scholarships.
And then we've had some of these singers have landed recording deals, which is amazing to watch that happen. And we've had some of our participants go on to book TV shows, and to watch them now grow and see them on TV and film, what a great thing to happen.
And I guess with our program as well, we really recognize, I mean, everybody recognizes talent, we would hope, but we recognize talent that perhaps are finding it hard to break through in their own countries. No, it's really, they've hit a plateau and they can't get forward and they're not being recognized. And we really work with those people as well, just to really give them a leg up. And often they go home to their own countries and start killing it.
Yes.
After that, it's
Really,
a
'cause
change.
Hollywood would take forever to figure out. It's just to navigate it and know how the whole system works here. To go to somebody who's been here, who knows the industry, is so important.
Yeah.
Crazy to not find a mentor.
And also our program operates obviously in a very safe environment. And that's important as well. Coming in here, being in a safe environment, and having great people come in and mentor you.
But how do you teach the students to maintain that kind of environment when they leave your doors
Absolutely.
and they break out into the real life Hollywood?
Yeah.
Because it's not 5-star accommodations and private chefs
No.
and life coaches.
Yeah.
It's hustle and heartbreak
Right.
Absolutely.
for most of the time.
We hope that when they leave our program, they will continue to take the lessons that we give them and that we share with them, and that they will continue to work towards themselves. We say that they are the CEO of their own careers, and they have to do all the hard work. They can't rest and sit back and wait for the phone to ring, because success is not going to happen that way. So we want to.
And that's something we very much instill in them. We have a big business part of our program, and we very much instill administration and how important that is going forward.
That's so crucial because I don't find that many people ever learn business,
Right.
especially in entertainment. People go gig to gig, live paycheck to
That's
paycheck,
right.
and they have no idea how to create a business
Right.
for themselves.
Yes.
Right.
So could you share with us maybe the top 3 things that you're telling these students, this is how you maintain your life as a business, make your art your business. How do you do that?
Well, I think that you have to create a plan. It's your career is going to be your business plan. Where do you want to be in 5 years? And then work backwards. I see myself here, so how am I going to get to that spot? So in 5 years, I'm here. Well, that means in 4 years, I have to be here, 3 years here. Then you bring it down. Okay, what am I going to do basically the next month for my career? Well, I need headshots because I'm an actor. So that's a first step. You got to research that. Then I'm going to need to find representation, and you take that to the next step. And then you're going to figure out, well, now I need training. So I'm going to continue my singing training and my acting training and my dancing training. And that's just one way to write that plan down and stick to that plan.
And
Work the plan.
Yeah, absolutely. And relationships.
Relationships. Yes.
Okay? Build those relationships. We help our participants understand very much about relationship building and going forward. And it doesn't matter where they go home to.
Right.
They can continue that. It's very important.
Could you share a few tips about the relationship building? Because I think it's, I think people assume they know what that means, but I don't think they really do.
Yeah.
We bring people into the villa to meet with them, and they have the teachers and everything. And everyone shares information. And the way to build that relationship is to write them and to
thank them.
Thank them for their time and their knowledge. And it's not necessarily saying, I am an actor, I'm available, cast me.
No.
It's about, thank you for your knowledge. What I took from you is this piece of information, and then you cultivate that relationship. And if you meet someone that you see down the line that has, that they're in the trades, that so-and-so's a manager, but their client has just been up for an award. So you can write that person, say, I just heard that your client is up for an award. Congratulations, you guys are killing it.
Absolutely.
And that builds that relationship, and you can cultivate that, and it takes time.
So
takes time.
I have an important question, because especially in these times, I think both men and women are struggling in cultivating these relationships professionally.
Yes.
In Hollywood, we all know there's been
Yeah.
a gray area that's operating, and light has been shed on it thanks to the Me Too movements. So how do you recommend that both men and women navigate this? Because it's holding some men back and it's holding women back, and not knowing how, really the right steps to take. What's right, what's wrong? How do you maintain that integrity on both parts?
Gosh, I think the idea is to just be as professional as possible. and you maintain a line between a personal relationship and that professional relationship, and everyone is on kind of the same level. You don't want to think that someone, yes, there are people that can make or break a career, but you don't want to compromise your own values
It's true.
to make that
Absolutely.
happen.
Because it's even happened to me where I assume I'm going to a business meeting. I've been asked to go to a business meeting. Well, that business meeting, that lunch, there's some romantic undertones that I was not expecting. So to really maintain that line and that boundary, I found to be very tricky.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that situation exists.
How
And-
do you deal with that?
Well, but that's what I want to know. It's been hard for me, to
Yeah.
be quite honest, because for me, I'm so interested generally in the person, and I want to maintain a
course.
friendship and build that relationship. And I don't believe that I'm giving off any kind of romantic
Yeah.
vibe, but I think sometimes just even being, in communication or interested can be misconstrued, and that's okay, because I don't want. It's hard too, because I think sometimes that you don't want to. I don't know. You don't want to cross the line, but you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Of course,
and
it's that
it can be an
balance,
interesting
yeah.
dance.
Yeah.
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 I think one of the things that you can do, just based on my own experience, is just to communicate very clearly,
Yes.
but to say it in a way that keeps the other person's mind and heart open, right? So say it in the most
Yeah.
helpful, inspiring, kind way you possibly can, so they can receive it and apply it, and then you can both walk away having benefited from the conversation instead of one of you or both of you being sort of hurt by that sort of
Yeah,
conversation.
absolutely.
I think it's important to also use your instincts.
Yeah.
If you want to meet someone and says, "Oh, let's meet for
Absolutely.
coffee at my house," you say,
You go,
"Oh, you know
"No."
what? I have
Thank you, but no.
there's you know what? I would love to meet you at that coffee shop because I have a meeting right after. Can we meet there?"
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
would be something that
Absolutely, and just always being polite and lovely, and just setting those boundaries and thankful. Just thankful for your time. And if it gets weird or tricky, you just move away.
Thank you for your honesty and having this conversation, because I do think it's important, especially for new
Absolutely.
people in Hollywood,
Sure,
to
sure,
really
sure.
have that eye
Yeah.
and that guidance and support in navigating that.
One of the things that for Hollywood Immersive and for our students that come in, and even after they leave the program, they're a part of our family.
Yeah,
And
it's
if they
ongoing.
have, and for forever. And if they have questions or troubles, they can call on us whenever, and we're there to help them out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Long
so
after they
special.
leave the program,
Our relationships have gone on for
years.
day one.
Love it.
And yeah.
So tell people where they can find you, how they can work with you, how they can come to the villa, because we all
Hollywoodimmersive.com is our website. So we've got lots of information on there that you can have a look at. And you can navigate your way around there. We work with dancers, we work with singers and actors, and next year we're opening up our program to makeup artists.
love
We're
it.
really
Excited.
excited about that.
And there's a new scholarship being offered.
Oh, yes. So we are in the midst of our scholarship program, which is so important to my heart. And we've found the most incredible people from around the world. And we will fly somebody from anywhere in the world to join us on Hollywood Immersive. You can apply online. It's on my website. There's information there. Our partners are Star Now, which are the biggest talent website for jobs, etc., in the world, and they partner with us, and it's a wonderful way for us to find. It's totally free to enter,
Yes.
and it's totally it's open right now. So if you're interested, go to hollywoodimmersive.com, and we'd love to see you, and we will look at your application.
Oh, that's so
Thank you
special.
so much.
Thank you
Yeah.
for that.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Really.
thank you for having us.
Stay tuned.
Thank
We'll
you.
be right back.